We're here each and every day to explore life. Today, I want to talk about this idea of the approval of others. Here's something that I've come to understand, that everyone has a unique inner beauty, and everyone being unique is perfect like they are. And yet we are constantly striving to get other people to look like we want them to look, to act like we want them to act, to believe like we want them to believe. And when we do that, we're denying them, we're denying the universe a full, authentic, and real expression of life that came forth to be as them. Each individual on the planet has come forth to think the way they think, to feel the way they feel, to look the way they look, to create the way they want to create, to be the unique self that they are. No one on this planet was brought up to please someone else. So if you're out there and you're in relationships with people and you're seeking their approval, I ask you to say why. Why are you seeking someone's approval from the outside to be you when nobody knows who you are but you, and you know that only because you're on your inside? You only know it because of what you feel on the inside. So no one else can know it for you. Only you can know it for you. Other people may know things for you, but they only know what they see about you from your own perspective. And that's a real interesting concept. People only know what they see of you based on their perspective. In other words, if there is this huge, multi-million square foot warehouse that's got everything you can imagine in it, that person who's looking at you when you represent the whole warehouse, they have this itty bitty flashlight, and wherever they shine it, they know that much of you. Here's the key thing. Can you shine a flashlight that's got a really wide beam and see more of who you are, as opposed to a little beam, which we tend to do, and see just a little bit about ourselves? Let me say good morning to Zach and to Bilal out there. Yeah, Bilal, I really enjoyed our gathering yesterday. I think you have some wonderful people out there. It'll be fascinating to watch this expand and grow. And Lydia, good afternoon to you. And Zach, good afternoon to you. And Renee, good morning to you. See, it's interesting. We've got people in South Texas, Louisiana. We've got Lebanon out there. I mean, people all over the place. Good. I'm glad they ordered the book last night. Everyone, I tell everybody this. Buy the book, The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. My topic this morning that we're talking about, unique and perfect self, it's all about self-love, gang. It's all about self-love. We've bought into the illusion that we're not worthy. We're bought into the illusion that we must have someone else's love. Diala, good to see you out there. Diala is a friend that I met yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, Diala's from Saudi Arabia. Let's see if my memory holds true. I meet a lot of people, so if I can remember little things, wow, that's big news in my world. Because, my son years ago was saying to me, Dad, as you get older, your memory sucks. And I want to tell you, I don't think my memory sucks. I think I got a really good memory. Here's a key thing. I remember what's important to me. And I'll bet you do the same thing. Someone says, why didn't you remember that? You know why? Was it important? To them, it was important, but to you, it wasn't. You see how we're back to seeking the approval of others? My dad would say to me, Lee, didn't I tell you that you had to do this thing? Dad, sorry, don't remember it. Why? It wasn't important to me. It was important to him. Wasn't important to me. See, I knew Diala was in Saudi Arabia. She's Lebanese, but she was in Saudi Arabia at the time. So what is it in yourself that you're most critical of? What is it in yourself that you're most critical of? And if you're critical of it, ask the question, who am I trying to please? Why am I critical of it? Why am I critical of it? And then, if I'm critical of it, is there a really good reason for me to change? A really good reason for me to change. And if there is, stop being critical, just change. It's that simple. If you have a great reason why to do something, nothing should slow you down from changing. Absolutely nothing should slow you down from changing. Because the power of why is absolutely incredible. So whatever you want to do in your life, you have to have a big, big why. Or let me put it this way, many, 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 many whys that build into the biggest why. Why is it would you like to have a great relationship with your partner? I don't know what your reason is, but you got to have a why. If you don't have a why are you with that person? How does that person support you? How does that person cause you to grow? How does that person feel? What does it feel like when you share with them? Are they accepting? How does it feel to have fun with them? See, those are my reasons for being in a relationship. Support, growth, sharing, and having fun. If I can't do that, why? Why waste your time? Here's what I know is I'm dealing with things all over the planet, people with life situations beyond. And what I'm realizing is that life is short and our time is valuable. So if I'm going to be a self-loving person, knowing that I've come onto this planet in this physical body with this ego at this time to experience life in all of its fullness, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my time. I don't have time to make excuses for myself. If I'm making excuses, then I have to ask the question, is what I'm trying to do even really of value to me? Or did I get it from did I get that idea from someone else? And I thought, well, that's a nice idea, but it wasn't really mine. Petra's out there and she says, it's not wasting my time as long as a man lets me be me. Well, that's what you want in a relationship, isn't it? You'd want to be with people who let you be you. They accept you as you are. That's the only reason to be in a relationship. Ian, good to see you out there. Say hello to your beautiful wife. I love when people check in because it means I start to build a relationship by seeing your names out there. See, I know a lot of these people. I don't know a lot about Monique yet. I will. I don't know a lot about Richard yet. I will. And all you others that are out there, hey, check in. Let me see your names. Tell me what's concerning to you, because I can channel what I'm speaking about toward what may be on your mind, not just what's on my mind. Because this is about you. I do this for you. I do this for you because by me doing this, I get great joy. I love to do this with you. There's my girl, Kavita, rock star. She's a rock singer. Did you know that? Who would have known Kavita is a rock star? Hell, she was in a band. They were doing Pink Floyd. How cool is that? Pink Floyd, one of my all-time favorite rock bands. Especially right now, their song, Brick in the Wall. The one song about teacher, we don't need your education. We don't need your thought control. Why are we becoming just another brick in the wall? See, that means you got a question for yourself. You don't blindly follow anything. Let's go back to where I started off this whole day. You can't look for the approval of others. You have to go in and make your own decisions. Yeah, you've been listening, Ian, I can tell. because those are definitely words I've spoken. You have to align your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings towards your goals 100% so that you have no doubt. And when you are aligned, you will experience. Because what he's talking about there, align your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings towards goals, that's the actual process of building a belief. And what we teach at Agape is really simple. Our beliefs create. The values workshop, single best thing I ever did. It's my best thing. I do it. If anyone wants it, you can go to Agape Spiritual Center and you can sign up for a private session. Or I think in October, I'm going to be doing a group workshop. It's less expensive that way. But it's really not expensive for what you get. Let me just say that. It's not expensive for what you get. Kavita, Sunday, we're in person, new location. We're at the Hyatt Regency at Stonebriar Mall. Moniqua says, do you do that through meditation? Meditation, that's not how you build a belief, Moniqua. It's not how you build a belief. Meditation allows you to reboot. But building a belief is you have to consciously start to choose your thoughts, words, actions, and that. I'm going to be doing a chakra class, Petra, starting in January. So know that that's coming in January. I've written a class. I'll be doing it starting in January. I got Diala out there. How do you define sacrifice? Sacrifice to me is doing what you don't love to try to make someone else's life happy. And I am not, I'll be very honest with you, I am not a believer in sacrifice. And I was raised a Catholic, and as a Catholic, man, you are told you've got to sacrifice yourself to God. Sacrifice yourself to God. Because if you don't sacrifice yourself to God, you're not worshiping God. Well, let me make something really clear. Do you know what clear? Do you know what the word worship literally means? The word worship means to study God, to study the divine. It doesn't mean to get down and bow, oh, behold the beauty, the magnificence. No, that's not what it means. It means the study of God, the study of laws, the study of infinite principle, the study of connection. Sacrifice is something that humans have made up that we should do, and it's a control mechanism. Lydia, you can do Wim Hof whenever you want, as long as you're doing it daily. You will get benefit from it. And you might get a great benefit in the evening. Because, man, if you're doing a deep breathing, it'll relieve a lot of stress that you had during the day. You'll be oxygenated. And then when you fall asleep, you're going to bed with your mind clear and your body fully oxygenated. So, I don't know that there's a right or a wrong way to do it. I know I built my habit. Yeah, Lori, I wish you the best. You and your family are in my prayers for the memorial service you're going through. Know that, and we're there. We're going to be live in person every Sunday from now on, not once a month, every Sunday. I just feel that if we can fill football stadiums with hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people, we can come back and we can be together and share. And Moniqua, you're absolutely right. It's about doing what's best for you. And let me expand on that, because a lot of people will say that's really selfish. No, if you're doing what's best for you, you're not taking away from anyone else. If I say no to doing to someone else, I'm nourishing myself. I'm a better person for that. I don't know what the other person's intentions are for what they were asking. But here's what I do know. I'm not anyone else's source. Unless I'm raising children. I got little babies and things like that. Well, then, yeah, I'm their source. And I have made a conscious choice to be the parent for my kids. But here's something else. I am not going to I am not going to sacrifice for my children. No, I'm going to make a conscious choice to be with my children, to do with that for my children. That's what I'm going to do. It's a conscious choice. And if I'm consciously choosing to do things for my kids, that's not a sacrifice. I made a decision to have children. I made a decision to be their guardian. I made a decision to be their provider. And when I've decided to do something, that's not sacrificing, not in the least. But when you're having kids, you better find balance, because you got to find balance so that you have time for yourself. So with that, great session today, gang. I truly love sharing with you today. So if you're not doing it, do your Wim Hof breathing. You can find it on YouTube, WIMHOF, breathing technique. Do the beginners, 11 minutes exactly. Start understanding that when you're taking deep breaths with your belly moving in and out, moving up and down, because we learn to breathe shallow. Oh my God, not good, not good. But anyway, you're unique. And for your uniqueness, I love and accept you just like you are. Until tomorrow, create a great day. Aloha.